So hiya, in this part 2 I'm going to be looking at liquid foundations. So this is my Prescriptives Exact makeup called Real Honey. So I'm going to take this and put it on the back of my hand. About that much. Not a huge amount. There we go, not a huge amount. And then I've got my foundation brush, a nice professional level brush. And I'm just going to start by dabbing it all over the face. Just getting a nice even coverage. Along the jawline is always a good place to start and make sure you've done it. And then just dot it everywhere. Just doing it everywhere that needs it. Dab it under the eye carefully. Next is the forehead. Liquid foundations are really nice because they're kind of cooling. Just blend it up into the hairline, make sure you do that properly. Not left any patches. Down the nose next and round the nose. I prefer to use a brush just because I find sponges a little wasteful. They use much more product, and if you're using your fingers, it's not often that sanitary to do that on other people, except for the odd bit of blending and stuff. Just doing it under the eye and over the eyelid, under the brow, just dabbing gently rather than stroking too much. And the last bit, under the other eye and over. So it's quick. I can see that. I'm using this e.l.f. all over colour stick, just using a concealer brush, this pink one. It's kind of a thinner, smaller version of the foundation brush. And then put it where you need it, under the eye. Everyone pretty much needs to do under the eye, like this. And just dab gently. And make sure I'm using the lightest of strokes. You don't want to be using harsh strokes. There's no need. Just work with it. Tapping it in like that. And blending. Blending it into the rest of your face. Same on the other side. Work it in. And under. To where you need it. And just build it up as you go along. And blend down into the rest of your face. This concealer also makes quite a nice base for your eye makeup, so if you want to, you can put it over the eye as well. Anywhere else that needs it, the chin often needs a little bit of extra coverage. Just give that a bit of a coat. I'm really not using very much. Down around the nose and over the cheeks, just to even up if you have any redness. Into the nose like this. There we go. So you've given yourself a good coverage. Down the nose. There we go. Concealer done. Now just give that a few moments to soak in. Take some of my Benefits Show Off. It's a pinky dazzling powder, pinky lilac-y dazzling powder. Quite nice. We're just popping under the eye Gently, really gently, and it just brightens that whole area. You can use an illuminating fluid, cream, anything. But it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Sort of detracts from if you have darkness under the eyes. You know, it's not always possible to cover it all with concealer, it's just not. So just brighten and lift the area by tapping this on. And actually just taking it on my finger, working it under the eye. Like that. You can see it's really brightened it up. Take it into the side of the nose. You can put it under your eyebrow, you can use this anywhere really. But particularly in areas you want to sort of brighten up. So just really, really gently pop that in. I think that works a treat. You might not be able to see it so much on the video, but I think that the eye area is looking a bit brighter and lighter, and you can carry it on just up into the cheekbone to give you a little bit more highlight. So I've got a mineral blusher here by Earth's Beauty, and it's in Warm Misa. I've just tipped some in the cap, picking it up, using my brush, and depositing it on the cheekbones. Is that a nice bit of colour? Right where I want it, up into the hairline, and there. Another bit, pop it on the other side. I need a little bit more. There we go. Just a nice bit of colour. This is a nice everyday blush. Along the cheekbone. Just gives your face a nice bit of a healthy look and a bit more of a structure and shape. Now, to finish off completely with your foundation layer, I'm going to take these facial blotting tissues from the Body Shop. They're kind of a thin paper with powder settled on the top and sort of pressed onto it. Take it in your hand like this, press it to your face. You can see it's deposited some there. Around the nose, wherever you feel you get a bit of shine, but I like to put a nice layer just a little because it's translucent powder. It's not going to affect any blush or anything you're wearing. And under the chin. Now you can see that's looking a bit dusty, so take a fluffy brush and just sweep across, to sweep off any excess and to move it around to where you want it. And down to the hairline, over the eyes, under the chin. All this is doing is moving around, evening it up, giving you a lovely layer right where you need it. And it feels really nice. And it's really convenient as well, these little pressed powder things. And there we go, that's our base done, ready for any look that we wish to put on top. So whichever look you go for, use whichever base you feel most comfortable with, and I hope that's been useful. Okay,